I tried to change my life in 2 years and it worked.
You want some?
So, still what I did. However, bro, I do want to say, don't think I'm anyone special. Exactly 2 years ago, I was a nobody. I was previously a college dropout working at a job I hated, no prospect. I didn't have a body to show for it, zero social experiences.
Including today. I've been jerking off.
I actually thought I was low-key socially retarded. I don't know why, bro, but talk to people, talk to girls, even talk to you in front of a camera like this. It was such a scary idea for me. I had no direction in life, and legit, I thought I was over. Like I was cooked. It doesn't matter what the fuck I was doing. Success is never something that I deserve. And yet now, when I look into the mirror, I don't even recognize the man that I've become. So, if you're feeling lost, directionless, stuck in bad habits, no hope for change, I genuinely hope that you can take something from this video. And I don't know, I'll be talking to you as if I'm talking to my younger self. So now I won't fucking tell you to do things that I have not done for myself. Unlike half the guys that speak and give you bullshit, know that I've walked the walk long enough when nobody believed in me before ever making videos like these. So anyways, let's get started. I'll paint a picture of the person I used to be. Alright? Oh shit, that's dark.
Bro.
Now, bro, I used to be insecure, addicted to my phone, games, pornography, had no muscle, confused about life, wasting time, even though I knew what I needed to do. Don't get me wrong, bro, I tried everything, right? Like you, I've seen the motivational videos, new routines, and reading everything there are to read in self-improvement books. But the problem is, none of these things ever stick. Right, at least I wasn't able to make them stick for me. Now, let's see if you've been living under a rock. Have you seen the movie Fight Club? There's a quote that goes, "Everything you wish you could be." That's me. I look like you want to look.
Fuck like you want to fuck.
And most importantly,
I'm free in all the ways that you are not.
this is one of my favorite scenes from the movie. And instead of just being that loser of a main character, I'm about to give you everything I know. Become that badass version of yourself, Tyler Durden.
That's right.
So here's the first key lessons I learned, and then I'll go over more tactical stuff where it's more so like a checklist of things that I want you to do or things that I suggest you do if you want to make a lot of progress in a short amount of time. Life doesn't change from hype. It changes when you change your identity. Now, I know that might be some spiritual stuff. Oh, change your identity and then change all the way you live and everything. See, your identity beats something to your self-image, the things you tell about yourself, your self-talk, and what you say your limits are. Because thing is, bro, if you don't fix your identity, if you still see yourself as the loser, if you still carry yourself as a loser, if you talk like a person who's about to get punched in the face, obviously, whenever you get a result, bro, you're going to self-sabotage and you're never going to let results land. All right, enough with that. So at least right now, bro, understand it's all one single decision. You say to yourself, I'm sick of the way my life has been playing out. And then from there, move on to a single specific system. You got to work on your body, your mind, your spirit, and your finance. Like, I'll be real with you, early on, these were the 4 transformations I said I have to make for myself. And I'm at a point in time when I've reached close to mastery in a lot of the areas. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. So I'm still beating down on a lot of these 4 categories. But still, you gotta make progress in these 4 aspects. Then it's just daily repetition, right? Stack wins in 3 areas: your body, your discipline, your self-respect. Sounds pretty straightforward. However, to be exact, all of these 3 things beat down into 4 basics inputs. Number 1, you gotta do some form of training, bro. Like training, it depends on what type of build do you want, right? If you want more of like a bodybuilder, kind of jacked, kind of ripped, go to the gym. Obviously, pick up weighted calisthenics or just calisthenics itself. If you want to look like a fighter and an athlete, just go pick up training at like a boxing gym or whatever. Number 2 is clean your diet. Your diet will affect your body composition and the way you think and feel more than you fucking realize. All right. Number 3 is sleeping. You gotta be sleeping enough, bro, because sleeping is the foundation of everything.
Come on, bro.
How are you gonna feel good in a day-to-day basis? It is set up by the amount and quality of your sleep the night before. All right. And finally, you must have clarity and knowing what you're doing at all time. Because thing is, we get stuck in cycles of ruts and self-sabotage when we don't understand ourselves, from the point in which nobody can tell us what to do, right? Just because they don't know who we are. They don't know what goes on inside of our mind. They don't know the crazy ideas that we have, right? But no more and no less. Now, what does this look like in application? Number 1, set a clear identity vision of who you want to become. I personally call this framing. Now, what is framing? It's basically a list of values and ideas you would like to have or believe about yourself. And you must know these frames and identity visions inside and out. And going back to the point before, you need to understand yourself to the point if somebody says shit about you, that's untrue. You can ignore it, bro. You don't have to say it, but inside of your mind, you're like, that's not me. Whenever you can put out a very strong wall that filter out the information you have, bro, that's when you kind of hone in or focusing on the wins or reference experience that you need to move you forward. Number 2, pick 1 to 3 non-negotiable to work on every day. This might be training, reading as a way to acquire a specific knowledge for whatever endeavors you're trying to pursue, whether that's business, dating, whatever, general self-improvement. I don't know. Your goals, your specific knowledge that you need to require. Just don't read for the sake of reading, bro. You know, at a certain point in time, reading becomes brainless consumption just because you think, you know, it's the next book that's going to teach me how to change my life. No. What? And then finally, it's tracking your dopamine stimulating activities to realize what your inputs are. I get to talk to a lot of guys that are struggling just like I did, bro, and I can tell you with a straight face, they're doing a lot of things that make them feel good temporarily, but then it leaves them in this state of brain fog all the time. So you gotta understand what your dopamine inputs are. Are you playing too much games? Are you watching too much pornography? Are you not sleeping well? Are you taking too much caffeine? And so on. Number 3, going back to dopamine, bro, you have to cut out the dopamine traps. No more doom scrolling. No more undeserved stimulants. No more Mr. Nice Guy in whatever aspects of your life just because you want to chase, you know, some validation or some, I don't know, reaction that you think will make you feel better about yourself. If you're the nice guy,
It's gonna be one of those times where I'm just talking to myself again.
if you act like somebody you're not, at the end of the day, people might like you, but you yourself know that you don't like yourself when you get home. That used to be me, by the way. That's why I say so fucking much. Just be you, bro. Like, you'd rather have people hate you for everything you are than to like you for a fake version of yourself. And it's like, stop escaping from who you really are, bro. Find out who you are, what you want, and lean into it. People might not like you. People might judge you. People might make fun of you. But they're only going to do that until you become that crazy version of yourself that has everything another person would want. Number 4, reflect every Sunday. If you're going to get your body in check, you need to be tracking your weight and strength. Personally, bro, I don't track my calories, but I always know where I'm going in terms of leanness and strength at the gym, just because early on, bro, I tracked everything, okay? If you're going to work on a business, you better know the key actions that will move the needle. If you're going to work on your dating life, bro, you literally have to be a little bit more bold and ask the girl out. The more bold and the more leaps of faith you can take, the more self-respect you're gonna gain for yourself, just because you realize, damn, rejection isn't the bad. My hands are still here. I'm still alive. Now, obviously, if you don't want to do this alone and you need somebody to guide you, need system, link in the bio for one-on-one help and more so the Gone Bad Club. But anyways, let's get back to the video. It might seem as if I'm speaking from my ass, but this is literally what changed everything for me. Whether it's dating, lifestyle, body, money, everything started out with just doing the small stuff that I tell you to do. Right? Sounds difficult, but no, it's always the small, basic, foundational things that's gonna lead you into doing the big things. Foundations, the basics never change. And I do want to close with this though, just to handle some of your limiting beliefs and objections. I know you think you're not good enough. I know there's something holding you back. You tell me you're not ready. Now it's not the right time. But question is, bro, how long have you been waiting? Right? You think a magical event is gonna come and save your ass. Understand, I'm not better than you. I show you the really bad pictures of myself as a way for you to connect to me, more so as a way to literally see that number one, I've been through it, bro. I'm literally you, just a year or two down the line, right? The down bad moments is for you to realize I'm not a special snowflake, bro. A lot of these self-improvement guys, they act as if they're all high and mighty. No, bro. I've cried many nights. I've wondered if I had any reasons to live. I've wondered so many days if I had what it takes to do something with my life. All it takes is a little bit of belief and faith. You know what really happens is I stop waiting to feel ready. Now, personally for you, if you've wasted the last 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, just take what I say in this video and run with it. You know, all the links in the bio is there for me to guide you if you need some hand holding. But besides that, bro, become the bad guy, right? The badass version of yourself that you've always wanted to be. But always have a kind heart, right? Anyways, I'll see you next time. And peace.